This is Monday take 2 because all of the last clip was blurry. But today is February 23rd and I'm going to be meeting with a recruiter in half an hour on Skype, kind of like as a starting interview, and to see what they can do for me, how I can work with the creative group. Basically, like, if you haven't, I've never tried it before, but from what I understand, recruiters are like realtors where when we bought this place, our realtor didn't get any money off of working with us until we actually bought something, and then they got a commission from our purchase. So a recruiter works in the same way, where they don't get paid unless they find me a job, and then they get money from the person that hires me. So we'll see how it goes. Pretty nervous. My heart's pounding a lot, but I know it'll be okay. And anyway, I'm finishing editing last week's vlog, and it's pretty long. Bun 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 bun. This is how they Kitty, what are you doing? You can't have cookies. We left the Tauntaun sleeping bag there the other day, and Mustache has been claiming it his and cuddling with it. It's kind of cute. Happy Tuesday! Here we are, back in the gaming room. But this time there's something new / old in it. This guy. It's a CRTV, and we found it. Chris can play classic games on a classic TV. Cause what is it that you told me that they're better for that?
Basically, the way TVs are made now and the way old TVs are made, there's the creators of old video games before HD tricked us with graphics.
Yeah.
Because they knew that there's like lines that you know,
the
like,
refresh
you know
rate?
when you went really close to a TV as a kid and you saw lines?
Yeah.
Well, they took advantage of that. They're called scan lines.
Oh.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm very excited about it. Who's that? Kitty! So I'm gonna do a little hair experiment. In here I have coffee grounds from the past 2 days of coffee, and also a whole bunch of cinnamon and olive oil. And I'm gonna let that sit in my hair for at least a few hours, probably overnight, to see if it'll make my hair browner. I have like a deeper brown. I've done that before. I've actually done that a few times, but it was a really long time ago. And I really just want a different change for my hair, but I'm trying not to use hair dye. I'm not sure if that'll always be a rule, but right now I'm not using hair dye. This works as like a temporary color if you mix coffee in your hair, though right now this is just coffee grounds. It also gets you a lot of antioxidants and stuff like that too. Oh, hi. Intermission. So there's some footage from just before Valentine's Day that I forgot to share with you, so make sure to check that out here, and then we'll get back to the regularly scheduled programming. Look at these. Hello there. So today I'm going to Target. I need to pick up a prescription, a birthday gift, and also take a look around for something to get Chris for our anniversary, because it's going to be our 10-year anniversary, which is like really insane. And then after that I need to get kitty litter and kitty food, and then I need to go to Leo's Pizza, because since it's Chris's birthday this month, every February we go to Leo's Pizza, or I go to Leo's Pizza and pick it up and bring it home for him, because it's his favorite pizza in the entire world, but it's half an hour away and it's really greasy and bad for you. We actually had it twice last year, because we had it during our rehearsal dinner, which was really nice, which is kind of funny that we had like our favorite pizza place for our rehearsal dinner, but I mean, their favorite pizza place for a reason, and everyone loved it. Like, everyone was like, what is this? Miami in February. And then scarves. Okay, so I found a few things. First, I'm getting things for Chris in Valentine's Day / her anniversary, and then also for Chris's sister for her birthday. So I found this really cute heart pillow, which will match her room perfectly. And then also these I just knew she would love. It's a little candle rabbit. I don't know why I can't think right now. And a candle penguin. It's just so cute. And then for Chris, in the Valentine's Day section, they had a lot of Star Wars things. So look at this. That's so cute. And then mustache push pins for his board. Star Wars frozen in carbonate for whenever we travel. It's a little bag clip thing. And then a Spider-Man mug. Do you see a theme? Because I see a theme. Chris actually much prefers when I look through his Amazon wish list, because he always is updating it with fun things that he likes. But I just wanted to pick something because I feel like we don't really pick things for each other anymore. We always kind of just go off of what we want in wish lists. And since we have the same bank account, it's not really much of a surprise. So I'm just going to be like, I spent this much at Target and you can't know what it is. And, he's just going to have to be surprised because that's just what's going to happen. Look at how cute he is. He's a little tiny mouse. Apparently he's a fancy mouse. Did I ever tell you guys that when I was in middle school I owned mice? I owned two. One named Midnight and one Nightingale. Or was it... No, I think it was Nightingale and Snow or something like that. It was a black and a white one. Sadly they died, and one of them died on Halloween, which was kind of depressing. But I really enjoyed owning mice. I wouldn't, what was I thinking? I wouldn't discredit ever getting them again, though I think Chris would hate that. But anyway, so I'm here picking up kitty litter, and I always get, how much is that one? Good, it's only $14.99. $14.99 for something this big. It's I can't carry it, it's really big. But I always get pine litter, just because it has a lot less chemicals in it than these silver, pebbly looking ones. These are more effective, definitely, but this is more natural, and I don't want to think of chemicals being near my cat's hoo-ha. That kind of grosses me out when I think about it that way. So I get her this just in case anything gets near her private regions. Best pizza ever. Go here if you're in Miami. Seriously. Hello. Hi. Happy Saturday. Mustache. His appointment went well. There wasn't anything horribly wrong with him, but he does have an ear infection. So that's unfortunate. They gave him a prescription for that. And they told us how to clean his ears and stuff. And we need to give him more baths in general. They said that for his breed with his ears that are down, that it's not horribly uncommon, that it happens pretty frequently for dogs to get ear infections like that. But I still think we need to be cleaning him more. We aren't very good at giving him regular baths. So we're going to give him more regular baths. They told us how to clean his ears, and he has a prescription, and he should be fine in 2 weeks. So that's good. I haven't heard much from my recruiter yet, but I only started with her on Monday. So I'm not sure if I should be getting another one. She's focusing mostly on media stuff, social media things. But I'm also very interested in writing, so maybe I could get a second recruiter that specializes in writing, so then I have both spectrums. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making things up as I go along. And today we're filming Drunk Max, because Chris has told you about this several times, I'm sure. But the movie that he's working on right now, After Bachelor Party, which if you haven't seen that, you should see that on his channel. It's always linked in the description box, but it was so funny. But the movie he's working on now is where he wrote it drunk, films it drunk, and edits it drunk. So a lot of drinking involved. We had to vigorously well, me, I said we, but he did it all.
So very interesting.
I'm talking about Drunk Max to DR Happen.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to talk about it?
That's exactly why I came down to say that's so interesting.
Oh, what? What's interesting?
No. What do you mean? What do you want me to talk to you
I was telling them how we had to plan everything out a certain way so that you're not drunk too often. Because since you have to drink throughout the whole filming.
Yeah, it was I don't want to give too much away because obviously I want it to be a surprise when I post it online. But the entire movie, as you guys know, everything is being done drunk. Even the editing later on. So basically for the days of filming, I didn't want to do too many days because then I'd be getting drunk too often. But at the same time, you can't do too little because Rebecca knows with all the movies I've made, filming is very stressful.
It's very stressful.
Especially on a no budget, like, you know, how I do. So if I give myself too much to film normally, it's already stressful. So imagine me drunk trying to do all that, because I'm not very coordinated. You guys will see in the movie, I'm not really all there. So yeah, no, I did 6 days. I thought,
because she's cute. No, she's just so cute.
I thought I was rambling.
No.
This guy's an asshole.
No.
But what's it called? No, so basically it's 6 days of filming, and today will be day 3. So after today we'll be halfway. So actually, I'll probably have a trailer up in a few weeks.
So fun.
Yeah. And no, that's about it. I can't think of anything else to say except please watch it when it's done. You know, it's me drunk, and Becca's in it. She makes a cameo.
Yeah.
She plays a character called Broomhilda. That's the only thing I'm going to say. So with that, I'll pull up my britches and I'll leave.
So this is our new bedspread. I'm really happy about it. Whoa, crazies. Got it just a few days ago in exchange for my thoughts on this new book that's coming out. It's called Rich Bitch, which I just think is really funny, and I'm very excited to read it. But in exchange for my thoughts on that, they gave me a gift card to Rue La Va, and I really needed a new bedspread. Obviously that stuff doesn't match, but whatever. So it's from Laura Ashley, and I really like it. I just worry that Mustache and Pokey are going to make it dirty since it's white. But see, Mustache is doing all better. Now he has clean ears. Is that right, Mustache? And we discovered, well, the theory isn't totally tested yet, but I think it's pretty much proven. You know how Pokey always puts stuff inside our sink? Well, I think I figured out why. I think she puts things in the sink because she's telling me that she's thirsty. She's hunting my robe. Well, this is Chris's robe, but it has a string hanging from it. Ever since I started making sure that she has water at all times throughout the day, for the past 3 days, she hasn't put anything in the sink. So I think that might have been it. She was throwing things in the sink because she was trying to tell me to turn the sink on to get water. Which, if that's true, that would be really cool. And like, I cracked your code, kitty. I figured you out. But also it could be because she discovered how to jump on top of the dresser again. She used to do it, but then she stopped, and now she's jumping back on there again and throwing things down. So maybe she's also just distracted and doesn't care about the sink anymore. But hopefully I'm right and it's not that situation, because hearing things being thrown in the sink in the middle of the night is very annoying. So the other day, a bug came in from under the door. Kitty's waiting for another one to come so that she can chase it. Kitty, the bugs aren't gonna come anymore. We put bug spray. Camera.
Are you gonna put it on
the internet? Are you gonna put it on the internet? I will if you want me to put it on the internet.
Wait, Chris!
I wasn't taking a picture. I was recording you this whole time.
You were recording me?
Yeah.
What? Now you can't